I'm about to ruin expensive clothes for you forever. Last week, I saw a woman at Target wearing head-to-toe basics, probably $40 total, and she looked more expensive than the lady next to her in actual Gucci. I followed her around the store for 10 minutes trying to figure out her secret. And what I discovered will change how you think about looking wealthy forever. Because it's not about the clothes, it's not about the brands, and it's definitely not about the price tags. It's about 5 very specific things that most people completely ignore. Here's the crazy part. Every single one of these techniques costs absolutely nothing. You could implement all of them today with the clothes already in your closet. But most people never learn these rules because they're too busy chasing labels instead of mastering the fundamentals. Welcome back to Elegance Matters. I'm Sarah, and today I'm breaking down the exact formula that makes some women look like old money, regardless of their bank account. Element 1, the posture power play. First, and this is everything, it's all about how they hold their body in space. You can be wearing a $3,000 dress, but if you're hunched over, scrolling your phone, or walking like you're apologizing for existing, you're going to look like you borrowed someone else's clothes. But this woman at Target, she moved like she owned the entire store. Not arrogant, just completely unbothered. Her shoulders were back, her head was up, and here's the key detail I noticed. She walked about 20% slower than everyone else. Think about it. Have you ever seen a wealthy person rushing through Target? Number. They move with intention, like time bends around them instead of controlling them. I started practicing this immediately. Instead of speed walking through my day, I slowed down just slightly. The difference was instant. Suddenly, I felt more confident, more composed, more expensive. Try this right now. Sit up straighter, pull your shoulders back, and imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Feel that? That's what confidence looks like from the outside. Element 2, the fit factor. Second, and this is where most people blow their entire budget for nothing, fit is more important than the brand. Period. I used to think expensive meant labels. Then I met this woman at a work conference who looked absolutely stunning. I spent the whole day trying to figure out what she was wearing. Her blazer looked couture, her pants looked custom-made. At the end of the day, she mentioned her blazer was from H&M. But here's what made it look expensive. It fit her perfectly. The shoulders sat exactly right, the waist was tailored to her body, the length hit at the perfect spot. Meanwhile, I was wearing an actual designer jacket that was too big in the shoulders and too long in the sleeves. Guess who looked more expensive? Here's the secret wealthy women know. They don't just buy clothes, they have them altered. That $30 blazer becomes a $300 look with a $25 tailoring job. Those $40 pants from Target? Add $15 for hemming, and suddenly they look custom-made. The rule is simple. Better to have 5 perfectly fitted pieces than 20 items that kind of fit. Now hold on, because element number 3 is going to completely change how you think about color, and I guarantee you're making this mistake every single day. Element 3, the color code. Third, they understand the psychology of expensive colors. If wealthy had a color palette, it would look boring at first glance. Beige, cream, navy, camel, gray, black, white. But here's why these colors scream money. They don't compete for attention. Bright colors and busy patterns are like shouting, "Look at me." But neutral colors whisper, "I don't need to try hard because I already have your attention." The real flex. Looking pristine in a head-to-toe cream outfit and not getting it dirty. That takes confidence and careful living, 2 things associated with having your life together. But here's where most people mess this up. They think neutral means boring. Wrong. Expensive neutrals are about texture and quality, not just color. That woman at Target? She was wearing cream jeans, a white cotton tee, and a beige cardigan. Sounds basic, right? But the jeans had a perfect weight to them. The tee was clearly good quality cotton that held its shape. and the cardigan had this beautiful drape that only comes from better materials. When you're shopping, don't just look at color, feel the fabric. Does it have weight? Does it hold its shape? Does it feel substantial in your hands? Those details matter more than the price tag. Element 4. The maintenance game. Fourth, and this is where most people completely sabotage themselves, it's all about maintenance. Looking expensive isn't about buying expensive things once. It's about taking care of what you have, like it's precious. That Target woman? Her $15 white tee was pristine. No stains, no pilling, no stretched out neckline. Her jeans weren't faded or worn at weird spots. Her shoes, probably $40, were clean and looked cared for. Meanwhile, I see women wearing actual designer clothes that look terrible because they're wrinkled, stained, or poorly maintained. A $500 shirt with a coffee stain looks cheaper than a $20 shirt that's been properly cared for. Here's the maintenance checklist wealthy women follow. Clothes are pressed or steamed before wearing, shoes are clean and protected, jewelry is polished, bags hold their shape. Nothing looks tired or forgotten. I started implementing this and it changed everything. I now spend 10 minutes every Sunday checking my clothes for stains, loose buttons, or wear spots. It's made a huge difference in how expensive my basic wardrobe looks. But here's where it gets really interesting. Element number 5 is something you've probably never noticed, but once I point it out, you'll see it everywhere. And it has nothing to do with clothes à braggerie. Element 5. The confidence factor. Fifth, and this is the secret sauce, they carry themselves like they belong everywhere. That woman at Target didn't look around nervously, didn't check her reflection in every surface, didn't adjust her clothes constantly. She moved through the world like she had every right to be there. This is what I call quiet confidence. Not arrogance, not trying to prove anything, just a calm certainty that she deserved to take up space. I see this all the time. Women in beautiful clothes who look uncomfortable, constantly adjusting, checking, worrying. Then there are women in simple outfits who look completely at ease. Guess which ones look more expensive? Confidence is the ultimate accessory, and it's the one thing you can't buy in stores. Here's how to build it. Start small. Wear something you feel good in, stand up straight, make eye contact when people talk to you. Stop apologizing for taking up space. Stop fidgeting with your clothes or hair. So here's the complete formula. Perfect posture plus proper fit, plus expensive colors, plus flawless maintenance, plus quiet confidence equals looking wealthy regardless of your budget. You could implement all of these today with clothes you already own. Take that basic black dress, make sure it fits perfectly, pair it with neutral accessories, maintain it like it's precious, and wear it with confidence. Suddenly, it's not a basic black dress anymore. It's your signature look. I want you to try this experiment. Take your most basic outfit, apply these 5 elements, and notice how differently people treat you. Then come back and tell me in the comments what happened. And if this completely changed how you think about looking expensive, smash that like button and subscribe, because next week I'm revealing the 12 etiquette mistakes that instantly give away that you're new money, not old money. Trust me, number 8 is something 90% of people do wrong every single day. Remember, expensive isn't about what you spend, it's about how you show up.